Hey guys, great news! I'm introducing another new series to my channel, Ask iSin. It's gonna be like like an Ask Abby, an advice column kind of thing. So let me give you a brief little synopsis why I think I'm even qualified to be giving people advice. I want to let you know kind of my background and where I was before and where I grew to. So I kind of came from a broken home. My parents were divorced. My brother was a bipolar alcoholic, which, cops constantly being called to my house. A lot of stress as a child that used to just make me sick to my stomach. I used to get stressed out and diarrhea all the time. I used to be bullied and picked on as a kid, relentlessly. I moved around all the time because my parents were divorced. That we couldn't stay in the same place, so I always had to just keep moving around to new places, and I was never able to make friends or keep them. Back in the fifth or sixth grade, I was deeply depressed, even suicidal. I worked through that. I've been overweight. I wouldn't say morbidly obese, but massively. I was definitely overweight. I've had no friends before. Um, I was scared just to talk to people. The idea of just having a conversation with anyone would make me nauseous and sick to my stomach. Strangers would freak me out. I mean, I had no chance with a girl at all in my mind, and I even battled addiction. But where have I've grown to, which was what really makes me qualified. As like my girlfriend kind of puts it, I'm disgustingly happy and optimistic all the time. It seems like nothing can bother me, and that's not true. Things do bother me, but I know how to find the bright side of things. Like I mentioned before, I was overweight. Um, I learned some techniques, and in just 3 months, I lost 60 pounds. Um, so just right there, I mean, that was substantial, and I kept that off. I mean, some came back, but I can lose it like that. It's just that easy for me. And it's not because I have a fast metabolism or anything like that. It's just because I did the research and I know how to do it. Now I got more friends than I could count. Great friends I could count on for almost anything in the world. I love all my friends so much, and it's a beautiful thing. I could talk to people now. I could talk to strangers. Not only is it easy for me now, it's fun. I like doing it. I love meeting new people at the bar. I always make new friends. They introduce me to new stuff. They buy me shots at the bar. It's great. I love it. Actually, I became a salesman for 2 years, selling cars. In my first year, I made over $71,000 just selling cars. So, I mean, just to tell you how far I came from not being able to talk to a person as a child, hiding behind my mother and just being the shy, quiet introvert. Now being more of an extrovert. I'm really kind of in the middle, but I could be an extroverted. I also graduated college with a degree in business administration, a minor in psych. I actually graduated in the top 3% of the nation um, during the capstone course test. That's a that's a test by the same people who do the SATs. It's given in well over 700 colleges throughout the nation. Just not the Ivy Leagues because they're scared about their scores and what they might look like. And it pretty much is a test on like a final for the entire business knowledge of the field. I scored in the top 3% of the entire nation. Always been very proud of that. I ran a small business for 4 years straight, which we eventually sold off, and that was during the recession. And trust me, it's super hard to sell a business, let alone a restaurant, for a profit in a recession like that we had. I've been on a spirit quest before. I'm a spiritual person. I've learned techniques like meditation that got me through a lot of things. And let's just say my only problem with girls anymore is keeping them away. So really, if you guys have any questions, if you feel alone or if you need help with anything, just want some advice, I don't care if it's a goofy question or if it's a serious question. Please just either message me below, leave a comment, send me a direct message. You can always find me at twitter.com/iSin gaming. It's probably the best way to get in touch with me. Just make sure I know it's a dear iSin question, and I would love to help you guys out. I would prefer it to be something I can respond to in a video. Of course, keeping you anonymous, but I will also try to help you guys out. If you want it private, I'll try to see if I can help you guys out in private too. I really just, I saw the change in myself. I'm a much happier person, and I feel like I can help other people too. And that's something I really want to do. So if anything I can help you guys with, any advice at all, any tricky situation, just come to me and ask. Uh, but my best advice to you would be listen to the advice. That's what I found when most of my friends or anyone ever comes to me for advice. They end up not taking it, and they usually end up just staying in the same place. So again, you guys can reach me at iSin Gaming on Twitter. You can also find me on Facebook, also at iSin Gaming. And I hope you guys have a lovely, blessed day, and hope to hear from you all soon.